Breaking news. Charley boy tackles Atiku over the comments he made on Labour Party presidential candidate. I tell you sincerely, if these people are really sincerely not afraid of Peter Obi, they should not make him their business. I mean, Atiku was speaking and he said, well, he's not afraid of Peter Obi. Peter Obi does not have any structure. There is no way he will win the 2023 presidential election. That Peter Obi's popularity and all that is going on is just on, on the internet, and there's no reality, no realness to it. That he's not afraid, and he's sure that he will win the election, and Peter Obi stands no chance. Well, before Obedience could even reply, okay, and give it back to him, Charlie Boy has answered him. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. 2023 Presidency. Charlie Boy tackles Atiku Abubakar over comments on Labour Party's presidential candidates. As the country draws near to 2023 presidential election, with each passing day, a renowned Nigerian actor and human rights activist, Charlie Boy, has lashed out at former Vice President Atiku Abubakar over his recent comment on the Labour Party presidential candidate. For those who are not aware, Atiku, who is the presidential flag bearer of the People Democratic Party, PDP, was a guest on Arise TV on Friday morning to discuss the chances of his party emerging victorious in the 2023 general elections. Speaking during the interview, the Waziri-born of Adamawa took a swift at the Labour Party and its presidential candidate, Peter Obi, and saying that it will take a miracle for the party to win the presidential election, describing the party as one with no structure at the grassroots. Atiku insisted that the northern people will not vote for Peter Obi because 90% of them are not on social media. It is very difficult to expect a miracle to happen. Similarly, because Peter Obi is in Labour Party, after all, they were saying all they are saying is through social media that has no more than 1 million, that has more than 1 million votes in Osun State. How many votes turned out for Labour Party? And again, mark you, we are talking about social media. In the north, 90% of our people are not on social media or do not even have access to internet. As expected, the former vice president's words has drawn a lot of attention of some Nigerians' prominent people, including Charlie Boy. Taking to his Twitter handle a few minutes ago to react, Charlie Boy lampposts Atiku for saying that 90% of Northerners are not connected on social media. Going further, the actor and activists accused the Northern elites of deliberately ensuring that the people remain in ignorance and not enlightened so that they can use them whenever they want. This is what the Northerners do. It is sad, but this is what they do. And that's why he can boldly say the North, 90% are not on social media, but you are on social media. You travel everywhere around the world. Can't you see that you have made the North backward? Charlie Boy, you have said the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I concur with what you've said. It just showed to us all that this is what they do to the people of the North. They keep them in a cocoon. They keep them bound so that they will be the one ever the people will be worshiping them and calling and singing their praises, and what they say to them, they will do. Do you understand what he's trying to say? He said the people have no the people of the North have no say. Okay, whatever he says is what they will do. They are not even online. They are not connected. They don't even know Peter Obi, and you are proud to say it. Yet you want to be the president. How much of education have you brought in? In case you're not aware, Atiku's daughter, okay, graduated from America, one of the universities in America, with a first class. Yes, you heard me. With a first class. Well enlightened, well traveled, beautiful young lady with a first class. Yet, what is happening to the people of Adamawa State? Go and investigate. Are half of the population people who can look after themselves without fear or favor. That's one thing you must look at. Then what is the poverty index? What is the employment rate? Well, how is the state? What's the competence level? What is the job opportunity? What is education? How many children are in school? In the primary school today, how many girls are in school? How many girls below the age of 18 that are married, that have children? Not child, children. These are indexes we must look at, because when we want to pick these people, some of them are selfish. As president, go and check. Recently, all of them, from the president to the vice president, senate president, governors, all their children are graduating from good schools in the United Kingdom. Go and investigate and see for yourself. I'm not even trying to give you fables. Go and investigate and give me the index yourself. Their children are graduating from good schools all over the nations of the world. But what is the opportunity they are creating for the common man and woman on the streets in Nigeria who cannot afford the expensive private school fees, or to send their children abroad? ASU has been on strike since when? April the 14th. ASU has been on strike. How many months ago? Between you and I, that's how many months ago? So why are you telling me? Why are you trying to convince me that they mean well? Honestly, I would try to I don't understand. I'll try to get it. I would really love you to give me more understanding of why you're trying to convince me that they mean well for the nation. People who are not bothered about education apart from the one of their family. Do you know the best way to know a leader? It's called a servant leader. Anyone who cannot truly serve the people cannot be their leader. Anyone who wants to be served is looking out for other things, and is not particularly concerned about what is happening to the common man and woman on the streets. Anyone who is putting himself out there as the one everybody should worship, then there is issue. There is fire on the mountain. Then people need to be very careful. Say 90% of Northerners are not on social media, and you are happy. You are very happy. You're saying it and you're comfortable. You're very comfortable at that. Excuse me, you just made a whole lot. You just made things worse for yourself, I can assure you, without an iota of doubt. You just made things really worse for yourself. And I don't share in your sympathy at all. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button. God bless. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.